Greetings from the Rotary Club of Nairobi, Langata. My name is Sarah Migwi, and I was proud to serve as the president of this great club in the year 2020-2021. And I had an amazing board of 21 great people who supported me through the year. When I started my leadership journey, it was at a time when I had just lost one of the most significant pillars in my life, my dad. But the family of Rotary at the Rotary Club of Langata supported me through this very difficult time. So before I recap our achievement as a club, I would like to recognize and pay tribute to some of the loved ones that we have lost within the year. Coming in on 1st July 2020, as a board we had a vision to change the world around us and touch many lives with the projects and activities we had planned. However, this vision was hit by the major challenge of the COVID-19 pandemic that ravaged the world over. We had to re-strategize and adopt agility. We had to rethink of the new ways to open opportunities. We adopted to the challenge and walked boldly through this challenging period. Allow me to highlight some of our achievements this year, and I want to start with our service projects docket, ably headed by Rotarian Barry Ocheng.
At the beginning of the Rotary year last year, at the height of the pandemic, we had healthcare givers who were struggling with supplies. So Rotary Club of Langata came together and put together a package for clinics in low-income areas. They are called Tunza clinics. So we identified 7 of them. And we provided products so that essentially face masks, gloves, coveralls, hand sanitizers, and this was able to take them through for approximately 6 months, which is a big deal, especially during the COVID times. We also did a project in the area of basic education and literacy. So we have been mentoring a school, it's called Gakwego Primary School. And we kitted their library with books.
We adopted the Olemayana community made up of more than 5,000 people to implement our flagship project throughout the year, and we wanted to support this community by touching on all Rotary 7 areas of focus. Under water sanitation and hygiene, in partnership with the Kenya Defence Forces, we set up an efficient water supply through the borehole we have provided to the community. Thanks to the Kizito Foundation, Rotary Clubs of Hong Kong, North Point and Bremer Hill, we installed a smart water dispensing system that will help guarantee prudent management of resources accrued from the water sales. Under the basic education and literacy area of focus, we equipped the Olemayana Early Childhood Development and Education School with furniture, learning materials, indoor play items, and a new children's playground, an act that saw an increase in students at the school from 20 to 69. On disease prevention and treatment, we provided furniture, shelving, cabinets, as well as medical-related equipment to the dispensary. Under maternal and child health, we provided maternity beds to their very first maternity and delivery room, which serves a 50-kilometer radius. We contributed to the support and protection of the environment by planting over 500 Macau trees donated by the Kenyan Foundation. To the over 90 girls in the community, we dignified them with an annual supply of sanitary pads. The community has 3 very active football teams who received full kits and balls. To achieve community and economic development, we empowered them to set up a community-based organization that will champion equality, community development, accountability, peace, and conflict prevention. Because of the involvement of the Rotary Club of Nairobi Langata with the Olemana community, we now see brighter smiles of new mothers, young girls, men and youths whose lives have been impacted in invaluable ways.
This Rotary year, 2020-2021, I've been serving as the Foundation Director.
In our goal to change lives both close to home and around the world, this year we have contributed a total of 40,100 to the Rotary Foundation. The total PHFs in the club is now 65, with the year 2020-2021 contributing 19 PHFs.
The giving that has been achieved this year is the highest that the club has done ever. I believe if it wasn't a COVID year, we would have done much more for the foundation than we did.
We took over leadership when the Rotary Club of Nairobi Langata was the largest club in the district. And through the year, we have further grown our membership to close the year with a record 121 members.
In Membership Director, I had two responsibilities, that is in recruitment and retention. We added 4 new professions in the club. Now we have an editor, we have a counselor, we have some lecturers, and we have some photographers who are added at the club. We managed to retain 97% of the members.
We held mentorship events, one in Nairobi, another one in Nakuru, and the other one in Kisumu, where we got to meet the students together with their parents and even their siblings. We got to discuss their challenges, their stories, and also got to appreciate what they go through. But most importantly is for the Rotarians who are present, being able to also share their stories. They've gone through similar challenges and give them hope that the future is still bright. The other achievements we made, one is the Rotaractors Mentorship Program, where we were able to put Rotarians and Rotaractors together in small groups. They meet monthly, where they conduct the mentorship program. We also managed to launch professional clusters, where we put all the members of our club together in different teams. We have nine professional clusters. The objective of this is to help members grow their vocations through interacting with each other and also mentoring each other, and also to use the skills that they have and experience to support the club's projects.
During this Rotary year, we decided to migrate members from receiving the Rotary magazine manually and to subscribe to a digital magazine. That meant that every single member had to log into their profile and change it from manual to digital. And so this was important because it was going to reduce our club dues.
The highlight for me was really revamping the website, bringing back the Spin magazine in a different format, and also having a lot more of our stories being told. I realized that there was so much content that was yet to be tapped into. We have social media platforms that we hadn't quite checked into, and for the first time we had a LinkedIn page in my year.
In our effort to choke the carbon footprint, we have taken great interest in our 7th area of focus by planting over 4,000 trees in different parts of the country, the largest being in Ololua Forest, where we planted 1,600 trees. Most importantly, we have put in place sustainable plans to the nurturing and maintenance of these trees and making sure that they do grow.
So the highlight being the Speaker Secretary. So number one, I'll say that the Rotary Club of Langata family was so good in bringing me these speakers. Like every single speaker who was brought to me was brought by a member of the Rotary Club of Langata. So that to me, the sense of camaraderie and fellowship and support has been amazing.
Personally, it was the ability, the opportunity, and the absolute privilege to connect with every single member of the club. Being a family Rotary director gave me an avenue, or should I say a door, to call everybody up and just find out, hey, how are you doing? And what can I do for you? How can we support you? And that for me has budded so many friendships across the club. It's amazing. Even the most quiet people, you'll have the most refreshing and engaging conversations with them. So it's been an incredible year.
My highlights, there have been many, but this particular one is very vivid when we invited the president of Rotary International, Shakameta, last year. We had so many guests from all over the world, and being behind the scenes to ensure that I captured over 300 clubs that were in attendance, and just coordinating that event with the rest of the team. It was such a great honor and privilege to be able to serve at that level.
As I come to a close of my chapter as president, I want to recognize all our sponsors who have heeded to our requests and supported us, whether with goods, services, or financially. To all our friends who have responded to our calls and messages and participated in our projects and activities, thank you. I would like to recognize and thank all past presidents of the Rotary Club of Nairobi Langata for the heritage and the foundation they have laid for us to allow us such an exciting journey of our time. I would also like to thank our district governor for the year 2020-2021, DG Patrick Obarth, for the leadership and inspiration throughout the year, together with all district officials who have supported us as a club. For our charter president and district governor for the year 2021-2022, Alex Nyaga, your support to my leadership, guidance through the process, and watching your transition into the district mantle has been an inspiration. Trustee Gita Manik, you have been an amazing cheerleader. Thank you for going out of your way to support me through my journey. Our Assistant Governor, Dana Wendo, for holding our hand as a club and guiding us through. You have done a phenomenal job. I would like to thank my board for their dedication and conviction to the cause throughout the year. You made my leadership memorable. To all the members of the Rotary Club of Nairobi Langata, we are because of you. We achieved because you showed up. We touched lives because you chose to be part of the process. Thank you for allowing me to be the leader that I have become today, and for always taking your time and putting your resources to open opportunities and serve others. Lastly, I want to thank my family for their support and for being understanding when I had to stretch beyond my normal hours in Rotary service. My fellow Rotarians, it has been an honor and privilege to be your club president. It gives me great pride to hand over this great club to my good friend, President Kizito Makatiani, who I know will steer the club to unimaginable greater heights. Thank you, and God bless the family of Rotary.